Okay, howdy ho y'all and welcome on back. So I've got it all mathed out. We've got the side-by-side areas that I need for setting up the permanent nuclear power plants. 40 plants on this side, 30 on that. Gets me 70 even. Now to do some rigging. Okay, that's what I thought. It's never gonna be dead even. That needs to be this. Okay. So if all goes well, I should be finishing up the plutonium power plants this episode. Oh, that's what I did wrong. Anyways, yeah, like I was saying, if all goes well, I should have this theoretically fully set up by the end of this episode. I guess we'll see. Okay. I can't believe it's 70. Well, I can. That's how math works. Still. Alright. I'll redo that a little bit later. Okay. I forgot I needed to recalculate for that. Instead, we gotta do... something like this. Yeah, about here. Trying to keep these lines, relatively speaking, compact. Because I'm going to have smaller areas to do things when I expand to the outer ones. That'll get filling up eventually. now we need to rig up piping. Yeah, it's whatever. I gotta do this 70 times. If you don't like it, you do it. Weird how sometimes it'll let me do that, sometimes it won't. Okay, back to rigging. Oh, thinking about it, I should probably let the plutonium fuel rod stockpile a little. That way, once I'm done getting all the rigging, I can just connect up and everything will at least get one. water flowing. Snarts. So many fucking power shards. There's Snarts. There we are. Okay, first 10 powered. Well, for water anyways. And not even completely, because I do need a lot of power shards to, you know, get these overclocked to what I need, because it's 600 for each, so 2 fully overclocked. Not doing too bad. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna pause here, go get myself some breakfast, and when I come back I'll have... let's see, how many will I need? 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120. 120 if my math is mathing? No. 120 times 3. 360 power shards. So I can fully overclock. Oh, actually more. Because I need an additional... times... 3 times 70. So 70 plus 360, so 570 power shards. Anyways, I'll be back. Okay, there we go. I've already started loading up. So let's go on and paste down the line. Oh, I don't have to open it? That's actually quality of life. Holy shit. Good to fucking know. Jesus. That actually speeds things up a little bit. Oh, hot diggity daffodils. Look at that. Ugh. Getting there. I thought I missed one. Do be careful with the water down here. It's a pretty big area of section that just has no collision. You'll fall through.
is all the water production taken care of? Now we full charge the power plants. Okay. Alright. Let's get the other 50 of these down. Spell where I want it. Yeah. Oh, out of cobbled. Should probably set up some more cable production. I'm gonna get this first line done, then I'm gonna head back, set up a little more cable production. Because I need more cable for a lot of things. Everything is coming together nicely, though. I am going to need to set up more water storage for over there. That stuff fills up quick. Like, really fucking fast. Which I guess is kinda to be expected, considering it's 1,000 water a minute. And way more than 1,000 water a minute. Okay. Chase along these. I'm gonna go pause mode, set up some cable production, and return. Back in a few. Okay, there we are. Took me a little bit, had to get up and take care of some things, but I've got that extra cable stuff set up. And it's definitely recharging faster. Any irradiated stuff? Oh, wait, I do. Okay. Drain these. The poor man's temp solution. Okay, that should do it. While off screen, I did set down a couple more drone ports for collecting those casings. Because, yeah, it's been kind of needed. Oh good, it's doing that weird glitch again. Okay. Well, it did just autosave, so we'll just load that up. Yeah, I found when dealing with irradiated things for prolonged amounts of time, for some reason it just gives you max radiation permanently until you reload the game. Little annoying, little weird. Better. Okay. we are. Oh, there we go. Paste it down the line. Awesomest to possums. Still got a lot of rigging to do, but that'll be done once I'm finished setting up all the nuclear plants. I think I want it about there. I don't particularly want to set up any more cable production for auto storage. What I've got now, aside from massive projects like this, should be fine. It's just, you know, these fucking things take 200 a piece. So we've just got to be a bit patient. Just be wary of the brothers Yako and Ilmo. I'll be completely honest, Alan Wake 2 was a good game, yes. Phenomenal even. Did have some issues with it. Y'all be able to see and hear all of my issues come 2027 when that project goes up. But otherwise, a very solid game. Honestly, my main complaint with the game is how the flashlight works in that game. Comparative to... the charges for the flashlight is one thing. Not having it automatically recharge in the original game, you know, I'm fine with that. But the hitbox for the flashlights always was a bit jank for me, and trying to zero in on an enemy, especially one that's directly in front of you, I'm pointing the flashlight directly at it and it's not burning them, and it was a little janky. Could have been better. Of course, then you get into the stuff of people shitting their pants over the absolutely abhorrent concept of a older white dude FBI agent just so happening to decide to have someone else lead, a woman in fact, lead the investigation that they're on instead of him taking care of it. Because woke culture is a big no-no. Oh no, how dare somebody that has read Alan Wake's manuscript and knows he's about to fucking die pass it to someone else in hopes that he doesn't. I do not get why people are so up in arms about quote-unquote woke culture in games. The protagonist is female, it's woke. The protagonist is gay, it's woke. Can the protagonist not just be the protagonist? Apparently not. Of course, then you get things that are on like the other hand of, say for example, I don't know why I'm lining it back here. I know I can't put any this way because that water over there is not water. Case in point, nothing. It is just straight up not water. In fact, the water stops essentially right here. It's like just a straight line up and down of what is water and what isn't water. Anywho's it, back to what I was getting at. Then you get the other side of that coin of the actual annoying woke culture, in my opinion. You know, getting all up in arms over, say, Hogwarts Legacy. It's Harry Potter, made by J.K. Rowling. So boycott it and boycott everybody that has anything to do with it. Okay. Like, one, if you don't want to play it, sure, fine, fuck it, whatever. Two, Rowling, by my understanding, had next to nothing to do with the game itself, basically just, you know, letting them use the IP. Three, regardless of Hogwarts Legacy selling or not, Rowling's already been paid. Hand over fist amounts of money. Hey, you boycotting the game is only affecting the people that developed the game and needs it to sell well. Am I gonna play it? Maybe eventually. I've got other games on my docket, and let's face it, my computer isn't exactly what you could call good anymore. And it's from like 2010. But, point still stands. I'm not limiting myself from playing a potentially fantastic game, and from what I've heard, it's a phenomenal game. Just because of the name that's attached to it. And I still like some of Marilyn Manson's music and mindless self-indulgence. I'm not going to stop listening to them, listening to the songs that I like, just because of the name that's attached to it. Alright. 70 fucking power plants. 20, 40, 60, 70. Jesus. making me be just right next to them to fucking paste? Fine, I'll run along the bottom. And honestly, my sister is sometimes one of those people. I try to be progressive, I do. You know, I'm on the side of the LGBT community, all that fun stuff. Hell, personally, I know, surprise, surprise, I'm personally aromantic. Like, shit just doesn't interest me. But at a certain point, aren't you taking it a little too far, kind of thing? I don't know. Just my opinion on the matter, I guess. On to a different matter. Time to link. On a different topic, a few episodes ago I was talking about, you know, general plans for projects in the future. Next year, 2027, is going to be the year of the undead. The year after that, I'm looking at it having being the year of adventure. Doing things like Cyberpunk 2077, that sort of stuff. I have officially decided which Zelda game I'm going to do for the year of adventure. And it is what I was leaning towards already. It's going to be a side-by-side or dual let's play of the Oracle games. Mostly because, again, no one really goes out of their way to do Oracle of Ages and Seasons, and then Oracle of Seasons and Ages. Like, it's always just one combination or the other, and it kind of gets on my nerves, honestly. Because there's a decent amount that changes in both games depending on which one you're playing second. Last one for this set. Yes, I have. Okay. That's 3. There we go. Few other key choices that I'm probably going to do for the year of adventure. Horizon Zero Dawn. Definitely Cyberpunk 2077. I am also looking at Red Dead Redemption, Grand Theft Auto. Most likely doing those two as a kind of side-by-side. Honestly, it just kind of feels right doing them kind of together. As for which GTA, honestly, I'm not sure if I want to do Vice City or San Andreas. Both are extremely solid games. I'm leaning towards San Andreas as it's a bit better control and difficulty-wise. But on the other hand, for like completion's sake, For completion's sake, also kind of feels like I would want to go for Vice City because there's a lot less to have to do in Vice City comparative to San Andreas. I am definitely doing no straight roads, though. A nice rock and roll adventure, why would I pass that up? That line of water going? Oh, missing one, apparently. Am I missing any others? Does not look like it. No. Good. Alright, time to rig up the front. Got 54. So next episode looks like it should be the last. Well, the last for fiddling around with, whoops, actually, the last for fiddling around with the nuclear power plant here for a good while. I will have to come back eventually to deal with the Fixonium. But that's an issue for later once I get more advanced productions going. Okay. Dagnabbit. 8. There. It is coming along very nicely. At this point, like y'all are keenly aware, I've simply got to just finish setting up the lines. Yeah, that should be good. It's gonna clip no matter what. And no, I am not doing fucking Monster Hunter for the year of adventure. I already spent 3 years on Monster Hunter Rise. I'm not exactly too keen on doing another Monster Hunter game. Okay. Nice. I get both of these fully set up. Right. How many pockets of plutonium fuel rods do we have? Probably enough to be fine for connecting, getting distribution and all that. So I want to make sure that each are able to at least receive one so they can actually start functioning. Yeah, that's looking good. Cool. We'll see y'all next time for when we finish setting up the setup. Cheers.